Hello, and welcome to the second video in my Focus on Fun series. Today, I'm going to be making a fun journal, which is a little bit like a gratitude journal with a twist. So the whole reason that I created this series is that I found that as a mom, recent years of my life have been focused on my kids, creating fun opportunities for them, giving them exciting experiences that are fun for me too as I experience them with them or watch them experience them. But as my kids get older and busier with their own lives and don't need my help as much, I have more time free and available to me to do things that are just fun for me on my own. But that also led to me noticing that I don't always know what's fun for me when it's not connected with my kids, and it was time to change that. So the series is all about creating more opportunities for fun and joy in my life, and also for you if you choose to join me. So today's video is all about creating space for more fun, both mentally and physically. So the mentally part is the fun journal. So if you've had a gratitude journal before, you might just have like a notebook or a journal where you write down 3 different things each day that you're grateful for. That's kind of the basic gratitude journal concept. And if you've heard of a joy journal, it's very much the same thing, but just focusing on joy and noticing the joy in your life. So a fun journal is just like that, except we're focusing in on fun. And there's a couple different ways you can do it depending on what works for you. So I'm just going to use a simple, tiny little notebook. If you don't already have one of these laying around, you can get one for really cheap. Of course, you can use a nicer journal or notebook, or you could create an art journal if you like to be more creative and create things visually, whatever is more fun for you. For me, I just want something simple and easy because I know I'm more likely to use it if it's easy and quick to use. And for my purposes, it's just more of making a habit of focusing in on fun so that I'll be able to make a habit of creating more fun. So how do you use it? You can make rules for yourself if you want. You can say, I'm going to write down 3 things each day that are fun for me. Or you can make kind of like a running list, a fun list for each week where you just add to it throughout the week whenever you think of something that was fun. And the second way that I'm going to use my journal is I'm going to turn to the back and I'm going to start a list, like a running list of ideas of things that I think would be fun to do, that I'd like to do. And as I create this collection, I'm going to have hopefully a long list of ideas so that when a day comes along and I realize I haven't really done anything for fun today, or I have nothing planned that's fun today, I can turn to my list and get some inspiration and fit some fun into that day. I would recommend starting with simple things that you're already doing in your daily life. Just start paying attention to what's fun. Maybe you sit down to have a cup of hot chocolate and you're sitting by a window looking at a pretty view outside, or you decide to go for a walk out in nature, or maybe you cuddle up in bed and watch your favorite show. When you notice fun things like that happening in your day, hey, I'm enjoying this. Write it in your book, and that just gets you into the habit. And then as time goes, you can create more significant fun events in your life that wouldn't have been happening already. So that's the fun journal, and that's making space mentally for more fun. And secondly, I wanted to talk about making space in your physical space for more fun. So I do a lot of my creative activities here in this room in my office, whether I'm sitting at my desk, at my computer editing photos, or I'm sitting at my art desk painting or writing or doing any other sort of creative activity. And so I was noticing recently that my office was a bit of a disaster. It tends to be the place that everybody puts things when things need to be out of the way when company comes. And there's lots of craft and activities supplies here that my kids use and I use, and if we're not putting them back where they go, they can start to add up. So I spent some time just really focused on putting things back where they go, taking things out of the room that needed to go elsewhere in the house, getting rid of things that needed to be thrown out or donated. And then I took some time to clear my art table off so that it's nice and open and cleared off and ready when I want to come in here and play with my art supplies. Whether you have a spot set aside like this where you tend to be creative or not, decluttering, tidying up, organizing things in your home can make a big difference. It could be your kitchen, your living room, your bedroom, wherever you tend to go to work on these things or to just enjoy yourself. And even if you're enjoying yourself by getting out of the house, having your physical space in your home organized and tidy kind of gives you a feeling of freedom to escape and go do other things, because you don't have that sense of oh, there's chaos I need to be working on and getting into order, and that sense of I don't deserve to go have fun because I have so much work to do here. Everything's in chaos where I am. So I hope if you're interested in joining me on this quest to have more fun, you'll spend some time this week to create your own fun journal, clear some space so that you have the freedom and the space to create and have fun. And before you go, I hope you'll join me in the comments today to share one thing that you've done this week so far that's been fun for you. I'll see you next week. Go forth and have fun.